Good morning and welcome to the Lakeside Viking News. I'm Noah and it's Tuesday, October 20th. Let's get right into the brief LHS announcements. In-person early voting has begun in Georgia. If you are 18 years or older and a registered voter, you can find the nearest polling location and hours near you here. Election Day is November 3rd, where Georgians will have the opportunity to vote for president, senator, and several other state and local offices. Registered voters may also submit an absentee ballot now until Election Day. The FAFSA completion event will be held on October 22nd at 4:30 p.m. There will be a live FAFSA demo and you can complete the application while you watch. Register at this website and a Microsoft Teams invite will be sent right after you register. The annual Title I meeting will be held on Wednesday, October 21st, starting at 6 o'clock p.m. A Teams live link will be sent out for anyone who would like to join. FBLA is having a meeting this Thursday on October 22nd at 4 p.m. The teams will be decided. In LHS sports, the Lady Vikings softball and volleyball players are headed to state playoff competitions this week. The cross-country teams continue to go strong, with the girls placing first on Friday at the Coachwood Invitational and the boys' team placing 7th. And the football team continues to work hard to improve, with each game an opportunity to learn a new skill and develop constant habits. And now, a moment of silence. Now to Ben with the news.
Good morning, Lakeside. I'm Ben Shackelford, here with your daily news brief. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has called on the Trump administration to reconcile remaining disputes on coronavirus stimulus legislation within 48 hours as lawmakers attempt to pass a bill before the 2020 election. In an interview on ABC News on Sunday, Pelosi said that the deadline has to do with lawmakers' ability to get the deal done before the November 3rd election, which is just over 2 weeks away. The speaker said she's optimistic about negotiations, but that the outcome ultimately depends on the White House itself. Stimulus talks have dragged on for months, as the coronavirus spreads across the U.S. and millions of Americans remain unemployed. Entire nations were shut down during the first surge of the coronavirus earlier this year. And now some countries and U.S. states are trying more targeted measures as cases rise again around the world. New York's new round of virus shutdowns zeroes in on individual neighborhoods, closing schools and businesses in hotspots measuring just a couple of square miles. Spanish officials limited travel to and from some parts of Madrid before restrictions were widened throughout the capital and some suburbs. Italian authorities have sometimes quarantined spots as small as a single building. Some scientists say a localized approach, if well tailored and explained to the public, can be a nimble response at a complex point in the pandemic. A 2,000-year-old cat etching was found at the Nazca Line site in Peru. Archaeologists stumbled across the faded etching while remodeling a section of the UNESCO heritage site known as the Nazca Lines, Peru's Ministry of Culture announced last week. The cat etching is believed to be older than any of the prehistoric geoglyphs previously unearthed at Nazca. And now to Braden with a special spooky seasonal movie review.
Hey guys, it's Braden. You know, it's October, the scariest time of the year. And what better way to celebrate this time of year than by sitting down and watching a horror movie? Now, there's plenty of great ones to choose from, but to kick off this series, I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about John Carpenter's 1978 Halloween. Now, with most horror classics, I feel like I'm kinda let down, like the hype wasn't lived up to. That's not the case for this movie. This movie, it's great for one reason: John Carpenter's directing. The acting isn't even that good, the writing is alright, but John Carpenter puts his heart and soul into this movie, and it clearly shows. So what are you doing? Go watch Halloween. It's great. But don't get confused with the sequel and the remake. I don't know why they call it the sequel Halloween. That's kind of really dumb.
That's it for today's Lakeside Viking News. Have a great Tuesday.